okay, here's what I've done. We'll dry run a show just tonight without any actors, without anybody. I'm just going to run this turntable through all of its cues and make sure that it seems like the fix will work. And it did. And so we made it through the end of the show. My name is Tom Gault, and I'm the Assistant Technical Director and the Automation Supervisor at KCRep. And I started working here in 2006 in the fall, just backstage. I was also a grad student here at the time. And then I was hired into this position full-time in 2008. Basically, when the design team creates the set design, my boss and I look at the drawings that the set designer has made, and we figure out how we're going to build the show, the set. And then we have to do a cost estimate. What are the materials? How much is it going to cost? Can we do it with the budget that we have? What do we need to cut? What do we need to discuss? And when we get all of that worked out down to what the set's going to be, we figure out how to build the set. So we draft the construction drawings that are the communication device to tell the carpenters how to build all of the individual set units that we're going to build. With the automation part, if it's a show that has automation in it too, then that's my particular role. It can be lots of different things. Sometimes it's just the really unusual things. When we did Flood, the water spilling in through the windows was created by a system that I set up in order to pump that water and fill things up so that the water would spill through the windows. But the books dropping from above were also part of my system that did that. So it isn't just motors. Sometimes the trapdoor for Christmas Carol is pneumatics. It's all done with compressed air. And so that's automated. It's not automated through the computer system, but there's a series of switches that someone downstairs toggles to make all of that happen. It's my job to make sure all of that stuff works. In a show like Christmas Carol, the automation, the big one that everybody really sees all the time is the turntable. So I have to make sure that turntable does what it's supposed to do. It goes the speed that it's supposed to go, when it's supposed to do it. So I was a grad student here, and I got into the grad school just kind of as an undergrad. I needed another 3 hours of a theater credit for something, and one of the classes that looked interesting to me was a hand drafting class. It was a grad level class, and I wanted to see if I could take it as an undergrad. And that introduced me to the scene design students at the time. They said, "You should become a scene designer." And I was like, well, I'm really more kind of in the technical realm of that. And they said, well, let's go get you talking to the people that are in the technical direction program. In doing that, it exposed me to the automation that the rep was already doing here. And so I worked on several of the shows doing the automation while I was a grad student. And that just worked well with me. I kind of worked into working with that mechanical type of stuff really well. I mean, I'd started building stuff with my dad when I was very little, and as I got older, it got more mechanical and more mechanical, so I kind of had an aptitude for that. Favorite shows at the Rep it's hard to pick just one, because I have different favorites for different reasons. One of my favorite sets was Whipping Man, which we did about 12 years ago. And it was a Civil War era antebellum mansion that had been hit by a cannonball. And it was just really cool to look at and to see. And then it also, the play took place during a thunderstorm. So in addition to this set that we built, it was raining the whole time. And the water and dealing with the water and how to handle the water on stage was my bit of putting all of that together. For me, what I love about it, it's the storytelling. I've always loved stories. I like to be told stories. I think my parents read to me a lot when I was a kid, and I've read a lot of stories. But for me, theater is three-dimensional. It's immersive storytelling, and it's happening right now, and it's happening right in front of you, and there's nothing quite like it. There are so many things that technical theater needs in it, and if it's something that happens anywhere. We do it somehow in technical theater too. I had a strong math background. That works. We've had people who are sculptors, and if it's done anywhere else, we'll probably do it somehow or another backstage. I've done the plumbing and stuff, and I do an awful lot of electrical work. So there's just about anything is a talent that can be used to create theater backstage. And so if it's something that someone is interested in, I certainly encourage people to look into it.